or eat downstairs. And every time you go to work and they go in upstairs, they see and find dirty dishes. They find empty bottled waters all over the floor, all over under the bed. I mean, why? Like, if this is your life partner, okay, help me understand, man. If this is someone you love, you cherish, your dream girl, the love of your life, your heart, your baby, your boo, why do you treat her like she's a slave or your maid? But then you expect her to, as my favorite song says, scream your name. Like, help me understand, bruh. She's gonna scream it all right, but it ain't gonna be in the context you want it. And that's why you be waiting for so long, because you done pissed her off. Like, she can't get romantic with you, and she done just went to the bathroom and you done it all over the place. And she had to clean it up, or she knew you wasn't gonna, do it right, even if she fussed about it. And she just didn't want to hear your mouth or see it not done right, so she just went ahead and did it anyway. I mean, I'm telling you, man, y'all something else. I blame your mama. That's what I do. I blame your mama. I always said if we could just slap some of these mother-in-laws and these mamas of these grown men for babying these oh, I almost said a word. Babying y'all. Like, look, that's why, and I know it was God. That's why I couldn't get mad. I couldn't dispute when I felt the urge to cut the umbilical cord between me and my son and let him go and live with his dad. That was one of the hardest things. What mother? Come on, y'all. Now, those who know me know that's my heart. That boy is that's my, I love my son, right? So that has nothing to do with me not wanting to be a mom or not wanting responsible. I mean, it could be, I don't even know if people say what people would say, about a situation like that. Because I know a lot of women who did the same thing, right? And I know for a fact that now he may have some cleaning issues, and some stuff like that, but it won't be because his mama did everything for him or his mama, spoiled him. Now that might have been the case had he continued to be here, because that's my boy, that's my baby, right? But seeing it, I don't even, I can't even say that, because knowing me, after seeing other men in my family and in my life, grow up and be a certain type of way, I wouldn't have wanted my son to grow up and be that. So I would have taught my son, right? I must give props and honor to my husband's grandmother, Mama Chisholm. So we're going to give her a clap. I'm going to say this, and I can say this because I'm family by marriage. But she had about 50. Like, it was a lot of them, y'all. A lot. Matter of fact, and this, he teased me all the time. When we were dating, it was a holiday. I don't even remember what holiday it was, but we never knew it. Well, I didn't know it, but he was raised, you guys, less than a block, 2 blocks from me, and I had no clue. Like, I didn't even know he existed, right? And I mean, that just shows you that, people, when the time is right, you'll meet, or when you're supposed to meet, you'll meet. But I had no clue he existed. Had never seen him, even though I wasn't allowed to walk the streets and stuff like that. But he was everywhere. But I never saw him before, never knew anything, about him or anything. But when we got back in contact after school, after college, he had told me that they were having a party at his grandmother's and he was there. And I was at my grandmother's at the time. So I was like, hey, I said, I'll come by. He's like, yeah, come on. He said, everybody's here. So, when you say everybody's here, coming from my family where it was just my four and no more, me, my mama, my brother, my grandmama, my granddaddy, like that was it, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, oh, okay. No, y'all, like literally, it was at least 100, like 50 in 1 yard. Like, I didn't have there was no doubt when I turned on the street. At the end of the street, their house was like mid toward the other end in the middle. But when I turned on the street, there was no doubt what house he was at, because all I saw, I was like, what in the world? I had never seen that many people in one house, like at one place. I'm like, and so I didn't see him because I just saw so many people. So I passed and I turned around and I kept going. And so he called me, but he was like, where you going? I said, I didn't see you. He said, I was standing right there. I said, you and about 100 more other people. He started laughing. I said, what y'all do? Invite the neighbors over? He said, no, that's my family. I was like, wow. Like, I was just blown away, y'all. I had never seen one family that deep in one place other than a funeral or, a family reunion or something. But I was like, whoa. But she was such a loving woman, right? Everybody loved her. And it's funny because, she has a lot of characteristics as my grandmother did. But we just all never was together at one time like that. And it was only my mom and my uncle. So my grandmother only had 2 kids. So we didn't start having kids until we got up in age. So it really wasn't a lot. And then we, moved. My brother went out of state. So we never had that fullness kind of thing. So for her to have all of these kids, and he tell me, like, man, my grandmama, we used to do this, we used to clean this, we used to do that. She used to wake us up and have us do that. And she taught these boys. Like, she didn't just sit around and let them lay around, do nothing, or she didn't just clean up after them. And, she taught them. She instilled in them stuff. And that, by right, you should. Ladies, right now, if you have a son and he's underage, okay, under 18, it's still not too late. You need to begin now teaching your son how to clean up. Does he know how to make his bed? Does he know how to wash his clothes? Does he, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are things, these are skills, life skills that he needs. Because what if he does not get married? What if he goes off to college? Oh, I know. He gonna do like you see on the movies and bring his little suitcase or his pillowcase home to your house. But then that's why you have issues in relationships and marriages because of that. Like, my husband can clean like a champ. Like I had said the other day, I had made him some, and I can only speak, like I said, from my experiences, right? And I can, I'm going to say this, I can appreciate the fact that he does, because I've dealt with those who did not and who expected you to be a maid or expected you to do. Mind you, Both people work. Now, this ain't nothing where the woman is just at home. The woman work more hours than the man a lot of times. She'll come home, he's sitting there with the remote playing video games, looking at her talking about what's for dinner. Those are the time. That's what I'm talking about, men. And you know what I'm talking about if that's you, because that's a lot of men. I've heard women say it many times, right? And these are grown men, not no young boys who in a relationship. These is 25 and over, 30 plus, right? Sitting around, ain't cleaned nothing, ain't did nothing, stuff everywhere. And she come home, and you looking at her talking about what we gonna eat today. Something, Help your lady out, men. Okay? Ladies, teach your boys now. 1, he may not ever get married. 2, he may marry, and he may marry a woman like me who ain't gonna treat him like his grandmama did, or treat him like mama and them did. She may not know how to cook. She may not like cooking. And you cannot force people to do things because of a societal view of what a woman should be doing and what a man should do. Because if that's the case, then okay, what about men who don't work, or who ain't worked, or who can't keep jobs? What's the one? How is she supposed to look at him? So that's what I'm saying, man. You can't have it both ways. You got to understand. You got to see it from a woman. Help that woman out. And that's how you show love. That's how you show that you care. In a woman's mind, it's those little simple things that become big things because she got to deal with it every single day. Women get tired. And the songwriter said it best. When a woman is fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. That is what you don't want, is for a woman to get fed up. And men, newsflash, every woman's different. And just because mama took it for 40, 50, and 60 years, I don't gamble with your life and think yours gonna take it. Some women won't take it 6 months and be like, man, I'm out of here. Some won't take it a year. Some won't take it 10. Like, every woman's tolerance level is different. And so if you want peace in your home, then you have to go within as a man, within yourself, and say, okay. Because, okay. Help me understand. I just need to understand the logic. So, both of y'all done took y'all clothes off, right? She got hers on the floor. You got yours on the floor. Now, she pick up hers. Why you can't go pick up yours? Like, why is it her job to go then and pick up your clothes and hers? That makes no common sense to me. You both are on a couch. She's not thirsty. She is not hungry. You want a snack, and you both are sitting on the couch watching a movie. And you are going to look at her and say, babe, can you give me some water? Or can you give me a snack? Help me understand this, please. Now, like I said, if you got that Miss Molly maid, and you got that woman that just want to tend to you, your beck and call, and your every need, mood, whatever, by all means. But men, I'm not talking about that woman. I'm talking about the ones who I talk to, okay, who have careers who have more going for them